Hey guys, it's Jessica with Keeping It Real Mama. Sorry I haven't put up any videos in a few days. My son was really sick. All you moms out there know what it's like when you've got a toddler throwing up everywhere. You gotta clean him up, or her up, or them up, and take care of them. And then on top of that, you then gotta wipe the throw up off yourself. Then you gotta give them a bath. Then you gotta get a shower. It's just a mess. Anyway, he's feeling much better now, which is great. But today's video is about keeping the romance after having a child. Now, I am not an expert at this, but my fiance, father of my child, whatever you want to call him, he calls them cock blockers. I call them instant birth control. It's like they have ESP or something. I swear they're psychic. The second you go, is it just me, or is it the second you go to like touch your significant other, the child starts crying? Like they could be in their crib, sleeping in the other room, and then the second you go and kiss each other, it's like wah wah. So you go and check on the child, and then they're in there all happy, and then you go back to trying to have sex, and the second you touch each other, yet again, wow, wow, mommy, mommy, or mama. Or if they're not old enough yet to say mommy or daddy, they just cry. And then you go in to check on them, and what happens? They're perfectly fine. It's like they are psychic, and it's like they don't want you to have another baby yet, so they just cry and cry and cry every time you touch each other. At least that's what always happens with me. If it's happened with you, please let me know in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to Keeping It Real Mama with Jesslyn. And so I'm going to continue with that. I feel like there needs to be you obviously need to keep the romance alive, or which is really hard after you have a child. You're tired, especially when when you have a newborn, even when they're older. You're tired after cleaning up all day and doing laundry and cooking and everything else. Like you're just so tired, and you men are always ready to have sex no matter what. Well, us women aren't. Us women, we need the romance still. So maybe you should make your significant other watch this. Why don't you just bring home random flowers, or for no reason? It doesn't have to be a diamond necklace, but bring home like a cute little bracelet that says like I love you, or like I don't know, like a teddy bear or something cute for the mother of your child, showing that you love her and that you care about her and that she means a lot to you. You've got to be romantic, because just because you have a child doesn't mean that the romance should fizzle out. I know it's hard when your child, like mine, has like psychic abilities to start crying the second you touch each other, but you really need to try and keep the romance alive. Because if the romance doesn't stay alive, then why even be together? What's the point? I mean, literally, it's like you're just two people taking care of a child together. So, my advice, like I said, I'm not the number one person to go to on this, but my advice is do special things for your significant other. Do things like, I don't know, like I said, bring home flowers, or maybe do the laundry for her. Doing the laundry for her, or doing the dishes for her, or changing a diaper for her will make her happier than any necklace, at least for me. So just help her out more. Even that makes her happy. And when you have a happy wife, happy life, or happy baby mama, I don't know, rhyme to that, but anyway, uh, it's really hard to keep the romance alive once you have a child. It really is. Because your first focus is the child, your children. You've got to make sure that they are fed, that they are taken care of, and if you don't do all that, then you feel like a horrible mom. And well, you are a horrible mom if you're not feeding your kids and changing your diapers and stuff. But anyway, I feel like the way to keep the romance alive is for your significant other to, maybe help out or bring you home flowers. And then when you put the baby down at night, that's adult time. You can't just jump in bed and have sex like you used to at 2 in the afternoon. So, yeah, of course, you go from having sex like 5 times a day to once a month. Well, maybe it shouldn't be once a month. Maybe when the baby goes down to bed, you put the baby to bed, you guys can have sex, you guys can get romantic or do something special for her. Like, I don't know. Ooh, this is something that my significant other, the father of my child, my fiance, did for me. He wasn't my fiance at the time, but he lit candles and turned the lights off in the bathroom and drew me a bath. I love taking baths. They're relaxing. It's just something I like to do. So try doing that. Light a bunch of candles. Find every candle you can in the house and light them all in the bathroom. Draw her a nice warm or extra warm or hot bath, depending on how she likes her baths or how she gets her showers, which I'm sure you know because before having a child, I'm sure you had sex in the shower, which is awkward, and I don't know why anyone would ever want to have sex in the shower because it's the most awkward thing ever, but people still attempt to do it. Anyway, but do something like that because that was like the sweetest thing ever. I had come home from a day at work, my feet were killing me, and what did I get? I got a surprise of candles lit all around the bathtub and all around the bathroom and a drawn bath, and it was really, really romantic. And what did he get afterward? Well, you'd have to ask him for that. No, he definitely got it. He got sex. He got a lot more than sex. He got happy sex. That's when a girl is like, oh my god, you're amazing. You did something really sweet for me. So we are going to go at it like we did when we first met. Before we had this kid. Even guys that watch this that don't have kids, you can still do that kind of stuff for your wives or your girlfriends or your soon to be baby mamas because they will really appreciate it. Now, you may have a gold digger on your hands. I don't know what to tell you about that because I ain't that type of way. But, if you have a girlfriend, a wife, a baby mom, whatever, draw her a bath. Do something fun. Like I said, like drawing her a bath. I don't know. That's the only one I can think of because that's something sweet he did for me. Or bring home flowers. That's always sweet. Bring home flowers, and then if she's doing the dishes or the laundry, say, "Babe, I got this." And then after your long day of work, you not only stopped and got her flowers, but now you're helping her with, the laundry or the dishes or something. That's going to make her very happy. And then when you guys put the baby down to sleep, it's on like Donkey Kong, bitches. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Seriously, though, it's really hard to keep the romance alive after you have a child, especially when the baby's first born, and then it gets even harder as your child gets older because when they become a toddler, they learn to walk and talk and all that, and you can't wait for them to talk, but as soon as they start talking, you can't wait for them to shut the hell up. And when they start walking, you're like, yay, oh my god, they took their first steps. It's so exciting. You get all teared up, all happy. You want to videotape it. And then you're like, oh my god, I want to go back in time to when they couldn't walk or talk. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's the truth. Any mom out there that doesn't feel that way, you're lying. 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 Liars. Anyway, but anyway. So, keeping the romance alive shouldn't be hard. It should be something that just comes naturally. I mean, you guys were having sex and being romantic to make a baby. So, my suggestion is that you do something sweet, like draw her a bath. Or you guys just, I don't know, schedule's not really a romantic thing, but when you put the baby down, every once in a while at nighttime, when you put the baby down, you go and have sex. That's adult time. Or whatever you're into. Go watch a porno and have sex. I don't know. I don't know what you people are into. Everybody's into something else. But what I would do is put the child down and then have sex. That's how you keep the romance alive in my eyes. And guys, you really need to do more romantic things because once the baby comes, you don't realize that, yeah, whether she's working or a stay at home mom, she has so much that she has to do. It's crazy. I mean, not only is she now, a mother or whatever, and this and that, if she's a stay at home mom, that is a 24/7 job that never ends. And you really need to not take her for granted because I've been a stay at home mom and it's one of the hardest jobs I've ever had in my life. I love my son to death, but it's really hard. It's really, really hard when your job never ends. When you guys come home after your 9 to 5 or whatever, your job ends. Ours doesn't. We have to continue changing diapers, feeding, giving baths, putting the baby down. If the baby cries in the middle of the night, going to get the baby. So you really should respect your stay-at-home moms or just your moms in general because no matter what, mothers always do more than the fathers do. Even if you're a great father. I'm not saying that there are men out there that aren't good fathers. I'm sure there are plenty of guys out there that are great fathers and they change diapers too. But it's just the thing that women change more diapers. Women feed the child more, even after breastfeeding. So I don't want to hear, oh, well, she has the boobs and I don't, so I can't feed the kid. Well, guess what? There's also a thing called pumping. But anyway, I just feel like keeping the romance alive is really, really hard. And after you have a child, when they're an infant, it's really, really hard. And then when they're a toddler, it's even harder. So, why don't you just do it when the baby's asleep or your toddler's asleep? That would be the best time to do it. And I'm not saying like the second you put the baby down, run in the room and have sex and like hump each other like a bunch of monkeys or something. I'm saying, unless you like that, but I'm saying, wait a little bit. Maybe, I don't drink, but maybe have like a glass of wine each. Eat dinner or draw her a bath. Do something sweet. Bring home like some flowers, or like I said before, I'd be happy being brought home like a cute little like Build-A-Bear teddy bear and like one flower. Like I don't know, I'm very low maintenance, but anyway, uh, so that's how I suggest that you keep the romance alive. It's really hard when the kid's awake, but just because your son, if you guys come home and your son or daughter or children are up and they're playing, doesn't mean that you can't sit on each other's lap. Doesn't mean that you can't, you know, tickle each other or joke around or have a good time. Like, just because you have a kid does not mean that all of a sudden you're this mom robot and that you can't do other things. Like, before the kid goes to bed, you guys can still joke around. Guys, just grab her ass. Let her know that you still think she's sexy because after having a kid, you don't feel so sexy. Especially when you're in, a t-shirt and sweatpants or a t-shirt and shorts and you've been cooking dinner all day and cleaning up and wiping asses, and that doesn't make a woman feel beautiful. So tell her she's beautiful. Let her know that you feel that she's beautiful. Let her know how much you find her beautiful. And in the end, you'll be rewarded. If you know what I mean. Yeah. But seriously, on a serious note, you don't even always have to bring something home. You could do something simple like when you walk in the door, or if you hear a baby crying and your significant other is trying to do the laundry or cook dinner, you say, I got it, babe, and you go change that diaper, or you go see what's wrong with the kid. You see why he or she or they are crying, and you take care of it without having to get the mother involved. Let her finish cooking dinner or whatever, and then you can always, while she's putting the baby down, you can always do that idea I said. Set up a cute little bath. You put all the candles. You make it really hot. And then, maybe some bubbles if she's into that. I don't know. Whatever your girl's into, do it. Because it'll make her very happy that she'll be happy that you helped, that you came in the door from work and that you didn't just sit on the couch and was like, oh, the kids are fighting again. You actually got in there and helped. And then you did something special by, drawing her a bath, a special bath, because you put all these candles. The look on her face is going to be like, she might even tear up, but it's going to make her happy. And you're going to make her happy, which means you get rewarded, if you know what I mean. Alright, well, like I said, I am not great when it comes to keeping the romance alive, but those are my ideas. And if you like this video, please subscribe, or please hit the like button and subscribe. Okay? Mama out. Thanks, Amber Zap. Or, I'm sorry, Amber Bonavita now. Congratulations to you guys. But, Mama out. How do you stop it?